What is PSV's weak point, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think what can be their weakest point is also their main strength.
So, Ίβο Πίντο, thank you very much to being with us here in Betarades and Ole.gr. Did you start thinking the life after football?
Thank you very much for having me. Yeah, I think as the age never stops. So as you reach the 34s, 35s now, almost 36 in 2 months, you start thinking about what's coming up next. To be fair, I still feel really fit. I'm still playing every game, so at the moment I'm not too concerned or too overthinking about the next step. But it's something that you have to start thinking, start planning, start to visualize what are your options, what you can do. So yeah, it's coming to a part of my career that I can start thinking about it.
What made you decide to play for Fortuna Sittard?
Fortuna was a club that wanted me before I joined already, and I didn't come. And then the opportunity came again, and because they wanted me so bad, they tried 2 times already. The owner knew me. He saw me playing like 10 years ago already for Champions League against Galatasaray, and he watched me as well when I was playing in Norwich. And yeah, I felt that they really wanted me here, and the project that they had, they want to improve the club year by year, even with the results we are showing that the club is improving. So yeah, it was a project that made me come, and yeah, the fact that they really wanted me so bad, they tried several times at the end of the day. Also because the country is close to Portugal, we have easy flights to go to Portugal, just 2-hour flights.
Do you miss being in the Champions League?
Yeah, I think a bit of both. You always want to play Champions League. It means that you are still playing at the highest level, let's say like that. But I'm also happy with my career in Champions League, the result that I had. Beating Manchester United away at Old Trafford, winning against Arsenal, for example. We lost against Olympiacos the 2 games, but yeah, Champions League is the top tier football in Europe, and when you play there, you know that you achieved already something. So yeah, good memories, of course, but I still miss to play Champions League, of course.
What do you remember most from these 2 games against Olympiacos?
To be fair, I was injured. I was in Dinamo Zagreb in those when we played against Olympiacos. But yeah, Olympiacos was just superior. We expected that we could give Olympiacos a fight. Even during the week, the way we watch Olympiacos, the way we analyze Olympiacos. But yeah, when the game started, to be fair, Olympiacos was really strong away and home. And yeah, it shows us that probably at that moment they were 1 step higher than Dinamo Zagreb.
What do you know about Olympiacos from the previous teammates that you had?
I know a lot of things because, to be fair, Olympiacos has a good history with Portuguese players and coaches. Let's put it that way. And I have a lot of friends that played in Olympiacos. Some players that are playing now in Olympiacos. So I know how big the club is. It's a bit similar to Porto mentality, I would say. Just winning is good enough, and sometimes even winning is not good enough. You have to always achieve something special, and I think that's what makes Olympiacos so big in Greece. And you see every year Olympiacos is playing in European leagues, and they are showing every year the quality that they have. So yeah, I hear very good things about Olympiacos, and that is the top club.
Let's talk about the next opponent of Olympiacos and help the team analyze PSV Αϊντχόφεν. Because you played some days before, it seems like PSV is on fire offensively, right?
Yeah. They started the league, the season, let's say, not so good, but now they are gaining confidence. They are improving a lot. They were also adapting because they lost some very good players. To start with the captain, for example, De Jong, which was a massive player for them. Noah Lang as well, but they brought also very good players. And the way they are playing now, it's again the PSV that was in the last 2 years really strong, a team that can beat any opponent, if I'm honest. And they look that they are connected again. The way they play, the dynamics that they have in the game, they are in a good moment.
How did you try to stop them, and why didn't that work?
Yeah, to be fair, the quality difference is huge between Fortuna and PSV. We have to be honest. We are not talking about Olympiacos, for example, that has also a lot of quality. Fortuna, we have our qualities, but we are a smaller team. Let's put it that way. Then we talked. We have to try to hold them because PSV, they are really strong in runs in the depth, but also short runs near the box. They have a lot of movements. They change positions. You see sometimes especially, for example, the last game against us, you saw Perisic was a left winger. At some moments he was a left back almost, and the left back was a midfielder. So they have this rotation within the team that makes really hard to defend against them and to mark them sometimes. If you are more focused on one player like Weerman, if you give him a lot of space, he can turn and he can find the last pass. He can find a long pass. He has a lot of quality. So it's a team that is so hard to defend because of that. They have a lot of rotation, dynamics, changing positions, and every player in the first 11, even the goalkeeper, they are really good with the ball. So it's a very good team. So sometimes we talk about being aggressive as a defender, as defending, but PSV, they are more aggressive attacking. The way they attack, they are really aggressive. If they can, with 2 passes, 3 passes, be in the box and try to score a goal, they will be there. They want to score goals. If they score 2, 3 goals, they will not stop. They'll try to keep coming at you. So that's why, yeah. And as I said, every player within the team has a lot of quality, from the fullbacks, from the centre backs. Every player can be there and can go to the box, be in the box, and score goals. So yeah, it's a team that offensively is really dangerous.
What is PSV's weak point, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think what can be their weakest point is also their main strength. Is when they are attacking, they rotate so much. As I said, the left winger sometimes was playing as a left back. So when you win the ball, when you can get the ball out of them and you can break the first moment of pressure, I think behind the last line they can be weak. They can be fragile. Let's say like that, because they put so many players into the offensive part. And they don't like the transition. They don't like to run back. Players that want the ball normally are not the ones that will sprint back. So if you can break the first moment of pressure with 1, 2 short passes and then a long pass, you can really hurt PSV Eindhoven.
Do you believe that Olympiacos can be competitive against PSV? And what should do in order to limit down PSV?
Yeah, I think Olympiacos they will play in their stadium. So. And he's also a really good team. You have players like well known in Portugal as well, like Taremi, El Cavi is doing well as well. My friend Costinha is a good defender. You have a lot of quality in Olympiacos. Olympiacos is a team that can and should look to PSV and think we can win. In our stadium with our supporters. I think Olympiacos has to be really aggressive, pressing high. Don't let PSV come out of their box, because they always try to play. They always try to make short passes. If you can be there in the duels, win the ball high on the pitch, you can hurt them because you have the quality. You have more quality than Fortuna. Is Olympiacos, with all due respect, is a big team. So you have your own qualities, So and then make a high pressure and hurt them in the back. That's where they don't like to be hurt. Olympiacos has big chances to win the game.
Can we say that they share also the same winning mentality? Because PSV in previous Eredivisie was behind 9 points in the last 5 rounds and they took the title. And Olympiacos also, in its DNA, it's full of titles, full of winning mentality. So can we say that they are in the same place in this thing?
Yeah, I think so. And actually, if you think if you put yourself on the side of PSV, they know they're going to play against a top team. Everyone knows that Olympiacos is a Champions League team. So the respect is there. So it's not that they go there and they think we're gonna come to Athens, go to Olympiacos Stadium and do our game and easy job and go home. So they also know this. And Olympiacos, of course, in their own stadium, is so hard to play there. Every team can suffer there. Every team can lose there. So I think you put everything together. Two top teams playing good football with a lot of quality, a lot of individual quality as well. I think it has everything to be a fantastic game.
What's the difference between PSV and Ajax? Because Olympiacos will play in the next games against Ajax also. So what's the differences in your opinion? Because you are there, you know the teams. This is the traditional powerhouse of Dutch football. But do you think that the Greek team is in a better fate against Ajax?
When we look at Ajax, normally is like the top team of Netherlands. Ajax is historically is the biggest team, but they are also going through a transition period. They changed a lot of players. They have a really young squad. If you see, they changed a lot of trainers in the last 3 years, so they are still in that transition. They are trying to find again their way to make it to be champion, to fight for in the Champions League again. While PSV, they lost some good players this season, but the core of the team is there. They are still there. So the quality, the way they play, the same coach, they know what they are doing already. Is more of a team that was built already. While Ajax is still finding their way, but Ajax again is such a big team that in every game you think they can win the game, So I think if you ask me, I think PSV can be a tougher opponent for Olympiacos at this moment. So Ajax would be an easier game, I'd say. But you can never rule Ajax out because it's such a big team with so much history that they always think they can win and they always try to win. So it's two big teams.
Of course, it's a great mistake to underestimate Ajax, of course.
Of course, yeah.
This year you're playing with Dimitris Limnios in the same team.
Yes. Yes.
So I would like to tell me your opinion about him and his abilities as a player also.
Yeah, no, Dimi is also close to me. I don't know. I have like a magnet to the Greek guys because first was Andreas Samaris and then Siovas and now Dimi. So I have a big magnet to them. But I love Dimi, to be fair. As a person, of course, he's such a great guy, and as a player, I think he has a lot of quality. Individual quality, one against one. He can bring a lot to the team. He's finding his way because change country again, come again to the Netherlands, to a different picture because he was in Twente. Fortuna is a bit smaller. We have to fight more. But he's doing a good season. He's doing well. He's helping us a lot. Super professional, he's critical of himself as well. He tries to be better every day. So I'm enjoying a lot to work with him.
You have played also in your career with other Greek guys except from Siovas, Samaris. I think you have played with Kapetanos in Romania.
Pantelis, yes.
Pantelis, and maybe Surlis in Fortuna for a while.
Yes.
So with whom you were more close from these Greek guys, and who is the one that made you the biggest impression, good impression, I mean, first of all, as a player?
As a player, I have to say that Samaris, I knew him already because he was playing in Portugal. He's a Benfica legend, so he didn't impress me because I already knew him, So I knew what was his quality. I knew although he had a big injury and was not probably the same Samaris when he was in Benfica, the quality was there, so it was not a big surprise for me when he came here. Seeing him training and playing, he's a top player. I really enjoy the way he plays. His quality is fantastic. But for me, the one that impressed me the most was Siovas, I have to say, because as I was telling you, it looked like during the week he was almost retired. Like I have pain here, that, but that's Siovas, And then he goes to the game and almost without training, he smashes it. He's so calm with the ball. Every long ball, it looks like he doesn't even need to jump. On a good day, Siovas as a central back would make a difference in our team. So that's how good he was. And even he had some tricks up his sleeve, some bicycle kicks he was trying sometimes. So it was really, really funny to play with him, to see him playing. was fantastic.
Ivo, you are very friendly. Thank you very much.
No problem.
For this talk. Hope you the best, and the best
Thank
also
you very
for
much.
Fortuna.
Thank you very much for you as well. Thank you for having me.
Thank
and
you,
have a good
Ivo.
day.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much.
Good day.
Bye-bye.